Advance sale of tickets for Eid train journey to begin on March 14 and to continue till March 20. Price of most of the essentials decreased during Ramadan than previous year due to reduction in excise duty and easy import process along with increase in production. Public Service Commission (PSC) going ahead with a number of reforms in evaluation of students' merit as well as modernization of syllabus and bringing transparency in appointment. Hizb ut-Tahrir is a banned outfit. All of their activities are punishable offence, informs police headquarters. Donald Trump cancels legal status of 240,000 Ukrainians in USA. Ghazi Group cricketers Brothers Union and Hanmundi Sports Club win their respective matches in Dhaka Premier Division Cricket League. Assalamu alaikum. This is Faria Dilshadmo welcoming you all to News at 10. Those were the highlights. Now on to the details. On the occasion of the upcoming Holy Eid al-Fitr, Bangladesh Railway is set to sell tickets for 7 days like the previous year. Passengers will have to start efforts on March 14 to collect tickets. The entire process for the sale of advance tickets will be online. The tickets for March 24 will be sold on March 14, while the tickets for March 25 will be given on March 15. The tickets for March 26 will be given on March 16, while that of March 27 will be given on March 17. On the other hand, tickets for March 28 will be sold on March 18, while tickets for March 29 will be given on March 19, and tickets for March 30 will be sold on March 20. Railway Secretary Muhammad Fahimul Islam said the Eid journey will begin on March 24 and end on March 30. So tickets will be available 10 days before the journey. He said there will be 10 special trains which will run between March 27 and 28. The prices of most essential commodities are lower during this Ramadan compared to last year. Onion price alone has dropped by 54%. At the beginning of Ramadan last year, the retail price of onion was between 90 to 110 taka per kilogram. This year, it is being sold for 40 to 50 taka per kilogram. The prices of several essential commodities including date, sugar, meat, eggs and vegetables have also decreased. Sugar, which was 150 taka last Ramadan, is now available for 120 taka. Last year, on the first day of Ramadan, cucumbers were sold for 100 to 120 taka. This year, the price has dropped to 50 to 80 taka per kilogram. Lemons are also being sold at a price 20 to 30 taka lower than before. However, prices of rice and soybean oil still remain concern of the consumers. People concerned said that increased domestic production along with reduced taxes and duties on certain essential goods and easier imports have had a positive impact on the market. As a result, price instability is decreasing. Medical experts advise the people to avoid excessive fried foods and drinking enough water to prevent dehydration to stay healthy during this Ramadan. Additionally, those suffering from chronic illness are suggested to consult their doctors before fasting. Healthy body is essential for fasting. Along with regular exercise, consuming nutritious food is necessary during Ramadan. There is no need for heavy exercise while fasting. Apart from this, maintaining discipline following a routine is crucial for staying healthy during Ramadan. To stay healthy during Ramadan, having sehri regularly is a must. Sehri should include more carbohydrate-rich foods rather than protein-heavy ones. Overeating should be avoided and drinking enough water is essential to prevent dehydration. Experts emphasized that those suffering from chronic illness such as diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, cancer and kidney problems must consult a doctor before fasting. The PSC is going to fix word limitations for answers to questions in written tests in BCS exams. In addition, a decision has been taken not to fix the number of posts in circular for non-cadre posts. From now on, number of written tests will be known before the Viva tests. There are plans for introducing technology-based psychometric analysis method for ensuring the recruitment process more transparent. With the arrival of Ramadan every year, the hustle and bustle of Dhaka city increased along with severe traffic congestion. After office hours, before iftar, city dwellers suffer in unbearable traffic jams, making it a nightmare to reach their destinations on time. Sometimes the situation becomes intolerable. Passengers and transport concerns said that from the beginning of Ramadan, this suffering has reached an extreme level. Traffic congestion becomes severe in the capitals Gulistan, New Market, Mohakhali, Mirpur, Motijhil, Bonani, Uttara and Mohammadpur. To address this, traffic police activities have been intensified in these areas. Dhaka Metropolitan Police has deployed traffic police at every local roads alongside the main roads to manage the situation. Police officers assigned to the streets are making tireless efforts to control traffic management. However, they reported that many drivers are not following the rules. Transport experts said that the unplanned increase in public transport and private vehicles leads to severe traffic congestion during Ramadan. There is a need for coordinated traffic management and alternative routes to address this issue, they added. July Charter implementation and visible start of trial on July upsurge is a must before any election in the country, says convener of National Citizen Party NCP, Nahid Islam. He made this remark at a press conference in NCP office at the Bangla Motto in the capital. Nahid said, July Declaration and July Charter is two different things. July Declaration is based on students' demand. July Charter, according to Chief Advisor's pledge, would be based on consensus commission moderated reform commitments of our political parties, Nahid observed. Pointing towards interview published by Reuters, he said the interview was wrongly translated. Nahid denied that he did not utter that election is impossible within December. He said police is in a fragile state with the state election is not possible. Mentally, they are prepared for election. NCP convener said recently violence against women in different parts of the country has increased. Incidents of rape and eve-teasing were also reported. NCP denounces such acts and have expressed concern, he said. NCP member secretary Akhtar Hussain said the NCP will host iftar party on March 10 for all July martyrs and victim families in Sohrawardi Uddan. He said there would be another iftar party on March 11 for distinguished citizens and businessmen. Tendency to deliberately implicate the name of Jatiotabadi Chhatra Dal (JCD) whenever any untoward incident takes place anywhere in the country is very worrying. JCD President Rakibul Islam made the remark at a press conference at its Noyapolton Central Office in the capital today. Chhatra Dal also strongly condemned and protested National Citizen Party leader Sarjis Alam's comment blaming JCD in the unpleasant incident that took place with private university students. All activities of the banned organization Hizb ut-Tahrir are punishable crimes as per law. The police headquarters said this in a statement sent to the mass media today. The police headquarters said that the Hizb ut-Tahrir is a banned organization. According to police, activities of any organization banned under the Terrorism Prevention Act 2009 are punishable offences. So, as per the law, moves of Hizb ut-Tahrir for meetings, gatherings, publicity and distribution of posters and leaflets will be treated as crimes. The Hizb ut-Tahrir was banned on October 22 in 2009, considering it a threat for public security. More than 70 people were killed and dozens were wounded in Syria in fighting between government security forces and militants loyal to deposed ruler Bashar al-Assad, a war monitor said Friday. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said in a post on X that fighting Thursday between government forces and Assad loyalties had killed 48 people in the coastal town of Jable and adjacent villages, saying they were the most violent attacks against the new authorities since Assad was toppled in December. The overall toll during this week's unrest was not immediately clear. Pro-Assad fighters killed 16 security personnel while 28 fighters aligned with the ousted president and 4 civilians were also killed, the observatory said Thursday. European leaders agreed to significantly boost defense spending to ensure Europe's security and voiced near unanimous support for Ukraine at an extraordinary meeting on Thursday after the United States dramatically rolled back its assistance to the content in a historic upending of transatlantic relations. At the summit in Brussels, 26 European leaders signed a text calling for a peace deal that respects Ukraine's independence, sovereignty and territorial integrity while including Ukraine in the negotiations. Hungary abstained. In a separate text, all 27 leaders of Europe greenlit proposals that could free up billions of euros to boost defense spending, calling on the European Commission to find new ways to facilitate significant defense spending at national level in all member states. Leaders noted a proposal from Commission President Ursula von der Leyen that would provide countries with loans totaling up to 150 billion euros and said the plan would be studied ahead of another meeting at the end of the month. At least 18 people, including 4 children, are wounded in an overnight Russian attack, according to Ukrainian officials. Ukraine's energy and gas infrastructure also came under massive missile and drone shelling, the country's energy minister says. Poland's military says it scrambled fighter jets and activated ground-based air defense systems during the attack. The barrage comes after the U.S. suspended military aid to Ukraine, including intelligence sharing. Meanwhile, Volodymyr Zelensky is traveling to Saudi Arabia next week for U.S.-Ukraine talks on ending the war. He hopes for a meaningful meeting. It follows a summit in Brussels at which Zelensky urged European leaders to support his proposed steps for a full and fair peace. The Trump administration is planning to revoke the legal immigration status of around 240,000 Ukrainians who fled Russia's aggression and sought temporary asylum in the United States. This move could lead to the deportation of these Ukrainians in the near future. A senior official of Trump administration and 3 other officials familiar with the matter informed these to Reuters. If carried out, the action would mark a significant reversal of the policy welcomed under the administration of Trump's predecessor, Joe Biden. The plan could be implemented as soon as April. Tensions were high during a public exchange between Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House on Friday. The process of revoking the legal protections for these Ukrainians had already begun as planned. This move is part of a broader effort by the Trump administration to revoke the legal status of over 1.8 million immigrants under the temporary humanitarian asylum program established under Joe Biden's administration. However, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt denied the Reuters report, stating that no decisions have been made yet. U.S. President Donald Trump confirmed a senior U.S. official held direct talks with Hamas recently about Israeli captives held in Gaza. Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, said the U.S. message to Hamas was that Washington wants to get all the abductees home. A spokesperson for Hamas armed wing, the Qassam Brigade, said any Israeli military escalation against Palestinians would likely lead to the killing of some captives. Meanwhile, it's been 6 days since all aid supplies were blocked from entering war-battered Gaza by the Israeli army, with aid officials quoted as saying hundreds of millions of dollars embarked for the Palestinian territory have been halted by the US government. Now the timing for Sahri tonight and Saturday's iftar for Dhaka and its adjoining areas. Last time for Sahri 4:58 a.m. and Saturday's iftar at 6:05 p.m. in Dhaka and its adjoining areas. And now news on weather. Met Office in its weather forecast till 6 p.m. tomorrow said weather may remain dry with temporary partly cloudy sky over the country, having chances of rain or thunder showers at 1 or 2 places over Rangpur division. Night and day temperature may remain nearly unchanged over the country. Country's lowest temperature was recorded today 12 degrees Celsius in Sylhet, and highest temperature was in Rangamati 34.5 degrees Celsius. Capital Dhaka's lowest temperature was recorded 17.5 degrees Celsius and highest temperature was 30 degrees Celsius. And now news on sports. Gazi Group cricketers Brothers Union and Dhanmouli Sports Club have won their respective matches in the Dhaka Premier Division Cricket League today. Gazi Group cricketers beat Agroni Bank Cricketer Club by 4 wickets at Shere Bangla National Cricket Stadium in Mirpur. Agroni Bank Cricket Club were bowled out for 216 runs in 46 overs 2 balls. Amit Hassan scored 89 runs for the team. In reply, Gazi Group cricketers scored 220 runs for 6 wickets in 47 overs 4 balls. Sadiqur Rahman scored 89 runs for the team. Meanwhile, Brothers Union Limited defeated Shine Pukur Cricket Club by 7 wickets in the match held at BKSP Ground 4. Batting first after losing the toss, Shine Pukur Cricket Club scored 288 runs for 9 wickets in 50 overs. Rohi Mohammed scored 95 runs for the team. In reply, Mahfizul Islam Robin and Mizanur Rahman's twin century helped Brothers Union to score 292 runs for 3 wickets in 48 overs 5 balls. Mahfizul and Mizanur scored 114 and 136 runs respectively. Dhanmouli Sports Club beat Legends of Rupganj by 24 runs in the other match at BKSP Group 3, Ground 3. Batting first, Dhanmouli Sports Club scored 332 runs for 7 wickets in 50 overs. Yasir Ali Chaudhuri scored an unbeaten 143 of 121 balls, including 7 fours and 7 sixes. In reply, Legends of Rupganj managed to score 308 runs for 9 wickets in 50 overs. Afif Hossain and Saif Hassan scored 98 and 96 runs respectively. Bangladesh women's kabaddi team secured the bronze medal of the Asian Women's Kabaddi Championship by the virtue of reaching the semi-finals at Pradesh, Iran today. In a must-win last group match today, Bangladesh stormed into the semi-finals, beating Thailand by 42-27 points. Thailand arrived as a tough opponent in the court, but Bangladesh put a solid show to lead the first half 22-13. The team led by Sraboni Malik continued the supremacy in the second half and were the deserved winners at the end. Bangladesh will face hosts Iran in the semis, but as per the rule of the meet, both the losing semi-finalists will be awarded the bronze medal. India faces Nepal in the other semi-final. To end the bulletin, headlines once again. Advance sale of ticket for Eid train journey to begin on March 14 and to continue till March 20. price of most of the essentials decreased during Ramadan than previous year due to reduction in excise duty and easy import process along with increase in production. Public Service Commission PSC going ahead with a number of reforms in evaluation of students' merit as well as modernization of syllabus and bringing transparency in appointment. Hizb ut-Tahrir is a banned outfit. All of their activities are punishable offense, informs police headquarters. Donald Trump cancels legal status of 240,000 Ukrainians in USA. Ghazi Group cricketers Brothers Union and Dhanmondi Sports Club win their respective matches in Dhaka Premier Division Cricket League. And that was all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us. We invite you to watch our next bulletin at midnight. Till then, Khuda Hafiz.